Okay, welcome back to my class. So today we'll discuss calculation of arithmetic mean for continuous series. So let us see this. How can we calculate this means arithmetic mean using a step deviation method? So here let us see. We have already discussed the calculation of arithmetic mean for the discrete series, and in the discrete series and in the continuous series. The difference is that, let us see, in the continuous series, class intervals are given. In the discrete series, class intervals are not given. Here in continuous series, let us see, if when the class intervals are given, then we have to find out the mean value, and the rest of the process will be the same. Let us do this. So calculation of arithmetic mean for group data, and here this is for continuous series. Continuous series. We'll discuss this step deviation method. Step deviation method. So let us see this in a step deviation method. The formula for calculation of x bar will be equal to a plus, this is f d dash divided by sum of f multiplied by c. Let us see what is d dash. A, you are knowing, a means assume mean. Assumed mean. This is f means sum of frequency. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. C means common factor. So we can take one example and we can use this formula, and we can find out the arithmetic mean using this method. So let us take one example, one question given in your textbook on page number 62, example number 3. Let us take example number 4. So example number 4 is given. Let me write that example. This example number 4 is given here in your textbook. So here it is given. Calculate average marks of the following students using a step deviation method. So let us see, this question is given, is marks given, and number of students are given. Number of students. Marks given. This is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, and 60 to 70. So 50 to, here it is given 5, then 12, then 15, then 25, then 8, then 3, and 2. So let us see, this is the question given. This question, let us see, we have to calculate arithmetic mean. So you are knowing we can calculate the arithmetic mean using a step deviation method. So we can draw one line over here. So yes. So let us see the solution. So here class intervals are already given. Class interval, or here marks given. Marks, we can write class interval also. Class interval. And this is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. This is given. Okay? Frequency is given 5, 12. This is F. F given 5, 12, 15, 5, 12, 15, 25, then 8, then 3, then 2. This is the frequency. Frequency means number of students. It means 5 students have got the marks between 0 to 10 and respectively 2 students have got the marks between 60 to 70, and we have to find out the mean marks or average marks of the students. Here let us see average marks of the students. So we can use this formula. We have to find out D dash. D dash is equal to M minus M. It means A. We have to find out M. M means mean value. Let us see how to get the mean value. Lower limit plus upper limit. L1 plus L2 divided by 2. 0 plus 10 divided by 2 will be how much? So obviously it will be 5. Then 10 plus 20, 30 divided by 2, it will be 15. Similarly, 20 plus 30, 50. 50 divided by 2 will be 25. Here let us see 30 plus 40, 70 divided by 2 will be 35. So we can calculate this like this. And this is 55 and this is 65. Then next one, we can find out D dash. D dash. D dash is equal to M minus A divided by C. C means common factor. Let us see what is the, we can assume any value from here. Let us see, we can, let us assume one value from here, and we can assume, suppose we can assume this 35. So A is equal to 35. A is equal to 35. So here we can write down 35. C, let us see, is a common factor, and C we can common factor 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. It means common factor is how much? 10. So C is 10. We can write down 10 over here. I think it's clear to all of you. So let us find out D dash. D dash, how can we find out? This 5 minus 35 divided by 10. 5 minus 35, this is minus 30 divided by 10, it will be minus 3. 15 minus 35, this is 20 divided by 10, it will be minus 2. 25 minus 35, it will be how much? Minus 10 divided by 10, it will be 1. So it will be minus 1. Here it will be 0. 45 minus 35, 10 divided by 10, it will be plus 1. 55 minus 35, 20 divided by 10, it will be 2. 65 minus 35, it is 30. 30 divided by 10, it will be 3. So we have calculated this. Then we have to find out FD dash. FD dash. Let us see how can we calculate. FD dash. FD dash. FD dash. F, this is F. This is D dash. 5 multiplied by 3. So we can multiply 5 3 ja 15 minus 12 2 ja 24. 15 1 ja 15. Then this is 0. Then 8 1 ja 8. Then 3 2 ja 6. 3 2 ja 6. We can calculate the differences. And if you find out FD dash, this is sum of FD dash. You will get minus 34. This is minus 34. So minus 34. Then let us see, you can put in this formula. Here let us see F is given total number of frequencies. Total number of students are 70. So let us take the formula. This is A plus sum of FD dash divided by sum of F multiplied by common factor. This A is how much? 35. FD dash minus 34. F is how much? 70 and common factor is 10. This 0, 0 cancel. This is 35. Here 34 divided by 7. So 34 divided by 7, this is coming 4.86. And if we'll divide, if we'll deduct this value from 35, it is coming 30.14 marks. So I think this 30.14 marks, this is the average marks obtained by the student, and this is called a step deviation method. So I think this step deviation method is clear to all of you. Okay, thank you.